This is really happening. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of For the Love of Golf. This episode has a little bit of a difference. You may have noticed my mode of transportation. Can't believe they've let me loose on one of these things at all. Now I've got to say, this is a lot harder than it looks initially. Maybe I'll stop filming while we ride, for now. Today we play one of my favourite courses, not only in Spain, not only in Europe, but in the world. We are at the beautiful Las Colinas Golf Resort. And as you can probably tell, there's a little bit more to think about today than the golf. This thing looks a lot of fun. Also could be quite dangerous as well, so I'm going to be a bit more sensible than usual videos. So guys, just before we get properly into the golf, we're going to do the back nine here at Las Colinas. You can tell I'm probably concentrating miles more than I ever have on anything in my life. Has anyone ever been on one of these? Has anyone ever played golf? Oh, that was a tree up there. Has anyone ever played golf on a golf board? Was it fun? I'm enjoying myself, I think, so far. We're still alive, which is always a good thing. Oh. I can't believe I'm doing this. And a little known fact about playing golf on a golf board, you are guaranteed to birdie the first hole you play. Well, the first one on camera anyway. Let's move on. I'm sure some people would find this really, really easy. Me? I sort of have a coordination of what I can only describe as maybe a small child, so it's taking me a bit of time, but I'm really enjoying it. Let's go surfing now, everybody. Go on a safari with me. Now you see, for me a board like this, it represents a lot. It represents a lot more than just something that's a little bit of fun on a golf course. It represents progress. I don't know if a lot of people have noticed, but golf's starting to be considered as cool, as a cool sport, as a cool game to play. So when kids start taking it up and they see things like that, as opposed to the old cliche stuffiness that golf used to have, gotta help, right? And it even goes to show that an idiot with no hand-eye coordination like me can do it. And I mean, I love this place anyway. Whenever I've come here, Las Colinas, I've always enjoyed it. I've always had fun. It's always been amazing. I don't need this. Ah! Come on, concentrate. Get it round this corner. I don't need this device. Oh, James. I don't need this golf board to make me enjoy Las Colinas, because I enjoy it anyway. I love it anyway. But it adds a lot. I mean, this is I know it's the first time I've done this, and obviously I've done it for the content so you guys can see just kind of how much fun you can have on a golf course, but I strongly believe things like this are the future. I think if we're going to move forward, if golf's going to keep moving forward and being considered cool and people wanting to play it, things like this definitely help. And we're 1 under through 2, so that helps. See now, and although this thing can be a little bit kind of picky in corners and things, obviously it's my first time on it, there's nothing like flying down a fairway. You feel like you're on a magic carpet. This is unbelievable. If ever you get a chance to do this, make sure you do. Just got to our ball now. The really amazing thing is for me with this kind of thing is if you actually relax a little bit, you can start to get up a bit of speed and be quite confident with it. But as soon as you start to slow down and then turn, I mean, I've never been a skateboarder, so it's all new to me, but if you do keep some speed up, I can't, it's like I'm doing a review on a skateboard. I've never felt more like Casey Neistat. See there, I've slowed down for this curb a little bit, but we've stopped. Now we'll carry on, pick some speed back up. Go! Yep, never felt more like Casey Neistat riding around New York with a camera in his hand. If you don't know who he is, he's very good on YouTube. And whilst I am conscious that this video could just potentially be a 10-minute video of me riding around on a skateboard, that really doesn't bother me because this is so much fun. And fun's a word that I try to get into a lot of my videos. Oh, 1 second. Look at this. Like Tony Hawk, only not. And you may wonder why I'm kind of chopping round holes and not necessarily putting out or playing approach shots. I don't... Come on, left. There we go. This is what I mean about when you lose your momentum. We'll carry on this conversation on the tee, I think. Yeah, basically I've come out here mega early. It's 7 AM and I've been out here nearly an hour already, and I don't want to get in the greenkeeper's way. I've come over to the back 9 just to make sure I'm not in the way. So I just don't like being in the way, really. And it is an absolutely beautiful morning. Beautiful. So a little bit about Las Colinas as a golf course. Las Colinas isn't actually that old, but it has already hosted European Tour. I believe it was 2nd stage qualifying. So that just tells you what kind of pedigree the course is at. There's a little bit of building work going on at the moment, so I'm trying to keep that out of the video, to be fair, but it just shows how much they are investing in the area and investing in facility, because it's pretty amazing how many houses they're going to be on here, and they're all pretty spectacular. I mean, I'd personally maybe have that one. That's for sale, if anyone wants to ring that number, and yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but... My personal love affair with the place started a few years ago. I've been here, I think I've been about 5 or 6 times. I must have played it 15 to 20 times. And the best compliment I can probably pay it is I've been here for 4 days now with a group of guys, 8 guys. We've played 4 rounds of golf and nobody's got bored. It's been absolutely amazing. The course has been immaculate, the course has been fantastic. And it poses a pretty good challenge even off the yellow or the white tees. You don't need to go to the black tees to feel like you're facing a challenge, which is always nice, isn't it? That was close, you see that? So I do definitely feel sometimes when you go on holiday and you play a golf course and you play the same course every single day, sometimes it gets a bit monotonous, it gets a bit boring. Nobody found that here, and that's I think why I always walk off having enjoyed it and having thought, yeah, can't wait to get back on there. I'm a pro on this thing now. Woo! Fine. One of the things which I think makes this golf course incredible is the bunkering. The layout of them, the pure number of them, and the size of them. They're absolutely massive. I'm on the par 5 15th now, and there's just bunkers absolutely everywhere. If you go slightly left off the tee, or even right off the tee there, then you're in trouble. Notice how I have to, notice how I had to stop then just to prove my point, because trying to battle this and yeah, talk at the same time isn't that easy. But yeah, basically this place is an incredible golf course. It's one of my favourites, even up there with Harbour Town and all the places that I've played this year, Lake Nona. This is up there for a little course in Spain. Well, I say little course, an amazing course in Spain. Oh, too much eye contact with the camera. Another thing which I think is absolutely huge when it comes to golf courses, and this place does really, really well. And I should probably mention as well, this isn't a paid advert, I'm not being paid to say anything about the golf course. Big thing when it comes down to enjoying a golf course is the variance of par 3s, par 4s, par 5s, and just how different they can all be. Here, some of the par 5s are pretty incredible. They're not that tough, you can reach them, but it's massively risk reward. So you see here, this is a prime example. Have to hit a good tee shot down the middle of there. There's bunkers all the way up the left hand side, bunkers all the way up the right hand side. Huge lake just short, and usually the flag's tucked right over the other side there. So it's one of them where if you have a good card going, do you do it? Or do you just lay up and hope for the best? Yep, definitely had worse Wednesdays. Definitely. So guys, as we get to the 18th tee, I honestly think I can safely say this has been one of the most fun experiences I've had on a golf course. And actually, not even because of the golf, obviously down to, I love the golf course we're playing, but this thing's like a challenge on its own. It's almost like you would pay just to have this and take it out for 4 hours around a hilly field, I guess. But the fact that you're playing golf as well is obviously just makes it a little bit better. Let me just slow down for this corner so I don't kill myself. And then I think we've negotiated it pretty well to say it's my first time on this thing. So I do hope you've enjoyed the video. I know it's been a different one, a strange one today. This has been the first video I've ever done where I haven't really focused on the video, so I've got no idea how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it's going to turn out really well and you're going to enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed being out here, because that's what I tried to relay back to you guys. Let's see if we can eagle the last. Managed it the other day. Well, it'll be one hell of an eagle from there, I think. So for me, what's my general consensus on this thing, on the golf board? I think the golf board stands for more than just an electric skateboard with a handle that you can attach golf clubs on. I think things like this show progress, they show how far golf's coming and how it's trying to adapt to get more people to play and to get more people enjoying it, because it still pains me to say, but a lot of people forget that we're out here to enjoy ourselves. I haven't played that good a golf this morning, but I've absolutely loved it. I've loved every minute of it. And as we come over the hill onto the 18th to see the beautiful, majestic Las Colinas clubhouse, love it. So we'll have to settle for a par there on the last, and as the greenkeepers work their asses off behind me to keep this place so immaculate, so beautiful, so amazing, I'm going to say goodbye. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please make sure you don't leave before you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit those comments below, guys. Who fancies a go on this thing? See you soon. Very good. And I didn't crash.
Really?
Thank you.